Turner's Travels. Michael Turner just arrived in Tirana, the capital of Albania. This is Skanderbeg Square. It's the de facto center of Tirana and is overlooked by the Mosque of Et'hem Bey, which the video has timed to capture the imam calling the faithful to prayers. I've just seen the congregation washing their feet in the building below, and it's 12:15 prayer time. Behind the mosque is the statue of Skanderbeg, the hero that defended Albania against the Ottoman invasion from Turkey. Talking about religion just now, 3/4 of the country is Muslim, the other third is, or about the other quarter is about Catholic. You can see the tower of the cathedral there. So these religions, Christianity and Muslim, do exist side by side in post-communist Albania. There's a shortage of religious edifices in Albania due to the communist period, when people had to revere the state and not religion, where the state was put above religion. We're zooming in on a building now, which is the National Historical Museum, and the graphics portray a sweep of Albania's history, from the Arians to the partisans. This is the side of the opera house. And what I like is this eco-friendly rooftop of a government ministry building on the southern edge of Skanderbeg Square. If I'm running out of words to say, you can listen to the imam. The mosque is the oldest in the city. It dates from the 18th century, and it's one of the best preserved buildings in the capital, with frescoes inside and out. And near the river, they're building a super big modern mosque, because since the communist period has passed about 20 years ago, the country now is erecting its religious buildings. And it's quite common in families to find that the husband can be a Muslim and the wife can be a Catholic, or vice versa. It can hold capacities of convenience. And we can look at the wind just about lifting the Albanian flag there, which comprises 2 black eagle heads on a red banner. I've arrived here from the south of the country by hitchhiking. I took a bus, but the minibus driver took me in the wrong direction, and I was lost during that journey. And he said that he would drop me at this road that would go to Barat, but I was picked up by a man called Emiliano, a very nice Albanian man, and he gave me a long ride into the city. So I'm very pleased to be here. I wouldn't say Tirana's got a lot to offer tourists. You can get round all the points of interest easily in a day. Some people could do it in a morning. The square that I've managed to photograph since sunrise this morning has been depicted in guidebooks covered in grass. So obviously some of the pictures are old, and the country is undergoing modernization. I'm up in the clock tower, which cost about £1.50 to climb, and they've had a lot of tourists from the Netherlands and from England in the summer, which would be August, where all the crowds are here and the rooms are full up. So to come here in October is perfect time of year, except the days are a little bit short. The time zone is 1 hour in front of Britain, so it's going to be pitch dark by 6 and light by about 7 o'clock in the morning or just before. So you've got to kill time before premises are open by getting up if you want to clock up as many hours of daylight tourism as possible. But I'm having a great time in Albania. It's a relaxed country. Crime rates are very low. People are very friendly. It's got a slow pace. Even the city isn't too bustling. So Tirana is my last port of call in this region. I'm going to Kruja tomorrow and to Durrës. They're only about an hour away from here, but I fear that it's going to be fairly well urbanized between here and those two locations. I will have seen 5 places. I went to Berat yesterday to see the Ottoman architecture, which was fairly similar to Safranbolu in Turkey. So I think 4 or 5 days in Albania will be sufficient for me. It's the 85th country I've been to. I highly recommend anyone who wants to find a country of moderate interest. I wouldn't say there's anything spectacular here like there are in countries like Greece and Turkey and Italy, but it's certainly worth passing through when you're traveling through Europe and the Balkans. This is Turner's Travels signing off from Albania, overlooking Skanderbeg Square, the national hero as seen on horseback here, a revered character proudly positioned next to the national flag.